Good morning, everybody. Today is January the 8th, 2013. Happy New Year's. Hope everyone had a safe and happy or even restful holiday. Unfortunately, holidays can tend to be more stressful than they can be like the commercials we see on TV. So that being said, I had a very restful Christmas and New Year's. I actually worked the majority of the time because I didn't take time off like I have in the past in terms of having like a whole week off, which actually worked out to my benefit. I think it helped to keep me away from a lot of the unnecessary eating and laziness that kind of happens during this time, which I'm not complaining because I've enjoyed quite a bit over the 30 plus years that I've existed on this planet. This is going to be a really quick update. I have like 10 minutes to get my life together so I can get out the door and get to work for a meeting this morning. But just wanted to come across and share some interesting updates. One in particularly is the amount of weight that I've lost. As you saw in the description, my starting weight actually was 355 pounds. I had a well woman exam, the annual exam, the day after Christmas, and just happened to be talking with my nurse practitioner that I see, who I love to pieces. She's so supportive. And she asked me, she asked me, what's new, and I, just kind of gave her just a spiel of everything that happened over the year, but in particularly that I've lost, a lot of weight. She said, hey, how much weight do you think you've lost? And I was like, oh, I'm like around 100 pounds, because as you know, the last couple months I've been kind of stressed because my dog has not been well. She actually is getting better. I don't know if you could hear in the background barking. She's outside. I don't know, waking up the neighborhood even though it's like 30 degrees. But, just struggling with some health stuff with her is really, triggered me to do a lot of that stress eating, emotional eating. So I'd gotten down, just to recap from previous video, to 244, but then I kind of went back up to 248, whatever. So in my mind, I was still kind of wanting to honor that I hit that 100 pound loss mark, but just being honest that if I got on the scale at that moment, it was not going to say 244. So I basically just said, 100-ish pounds. And she said, well, just so you know, when you were here last year, you actually weighed 355 pounds, and I have you down at 109 pounds lost, or something along those lines. And I was just floored. And, the funny thing is that my reaction wasn't initially to be excited that I had exceeded this 100-pound loss, but just thinking like, how did I let my life and my body get to 355 pounds and me completely wipe that out of my memory? Still thinking about that. So as of today, or I should say, when did I step on the scale at the gym? Did I weigh myself yesterday morning? Sunday, did I go? I didn't go Sunday, so it must have been Saturday. So either Saturday or yesterday, I can't remember, when I was at the gym. I'm actually sitting at 241 pounds. What's funny is the whole shocking your body, I think because I was doing a lot of stress eating, and then I just committed to myself that come January 1st, I'm back on it, that I think I shocked my body. So I lost like 7 pounds like that. Yeah, so that's where I am as far as the numbers are. It's been an amazing year. I owe such a debt of gratitude to everyone that I've connected to on YouTube, whose videos I've watched, who have never even talked to me or responded, and the ones that have. You've just been a tremendous life support, in a sense, that is worth more than I could ever, imagine being able to afford to pay for a personal trainer, excuse me. So I attribute my success to the support and the love and the resources and things that have been shared. I dare not try to go down the list of people who represent that, because I fear for leaving someone out. But just a huge thank you, huge hugs and kisses for all the support and encouragement and the free resources and information, and particularly the documentation of your experience. I learned from watching other people's ups, downs, peaks, valleys, successes, and triumphs. So this YouTube doesn't even know how life-saving. In fact, they could do a reality TV show on how YouTube helped fill in the blank. But few things going on that I want to share. I'm going to do some before and after pictures because I am considering this phase 2. Knocked off 100 pounds. I still feel like I have 100 pounds or so more to go. But we'll see. That's not etched in stone, signed in blood kind of a goal. But I want to see if I can do it, and if my body feels comfortable landing there. I do have a goal that I want to get out of the double-digit clothes size this year. I set a goal. So real quick, me and a coworker who always bounce back and forth on this whole fitness thing decided, through me sharing about the whole bodybuilding world that I've been connected to, that we would like to do, well, I would like to get to a fitness model's physique. She possibly would like to compete. And so I told her, as a measure of support, that I would do the training program with her to help, just basically help her on that journey if that's where she decides to go. She literally has probably 20 pounds to lose, but lots of muscle to build up so that she can get that physique for competing. She's young, so she can knock it out in a couple months, but it's a process of change, so it's frustrating, and we're doing it together. So lots of resources. I think I told you guys about bodybuilding.com in the past, so I'm going to definitely encourage you guys to go check it out, especially if you're wanting to add strength training. That's been something that I've been trying to get into my life over the whole year. I lost all my weight basically doing cardio. I might have peeked and watched other people's workouts in the gym, but I didn't really do anything that was special. I just kind of played around, and yeah, and that's what it is. So I've been desperately wanting to get a strength training program, and was 2 seconds away from getting a personal trainer. I still have a trainer in mind that I might go to. It's the girlfriend of the guy who works at House of Fitness, who helped me with the protein powder and stuff that I take. But what I have found through my friend Ashley, kind of going around on bodybuilding.com, is I have fallen in love with Jamie Eason. Check her out on Facebook. I believe she has a Twitter account, but she's on bodybuilding.com. So she has a program, and I'm going to try and show you. See, it's Jamie Eason Live Fit. So it's a 12-week program, all free. Guys, I'm telling you, check it out. She breaks down every single day what you're supposed to do. She gives you a diet plan. This is what the diet plan looks like for women, but this is not a gender-specific program, so men can do it, women can do it. She tells you how often you should be eating, and what you should be eating. And this is what I love, and this speaks to my whole experience of being on YouTube. So each day you have a workout, right? Right there. All of these are videos to show you how to do the specific strength training exercise. They're typically 30 seconds to maybe a minute long. But if you feel like me, like a dork, walking in the weight room with all these people with muscles, pumping all over the place, and you don't know how to use what machine, this literally will give you some confidence to feel like, oh, okay, now I see how this guy is doing it. Take notes, write it down, and just kind of go in there and test it. And then, of course, after, a certain amount of time, you'll begin to get better at that. She has, so for the meal plan, the diet, and how to what to eat in phase 1, you can't see this, but I'm just telling you that's what this document is, and this is actually the male version. It says it up there somewhere. Really, really great information. You can plug in and create a profile on this website so that you can track your progress. So you know that you're, staying accountable. She gives tons of information. Sorry, I'm looking away from the camera. And it just talks about, keep doing it. The first 2 weeks are crucial. Stick to the program. You're going to see results. I've let several people know that I'm doing this, and they've either done it or are doing it themselves, or know someone who has done it, and they all speak highly of it. Okay, I'm hitting the 10-minute mark. So something that I picked up from Campbell Fitness, Brandon, is Brandon carries a notebook with him when he goes to the gym. If you watch any of his videos, he is very particular about the lifting that he does, and so he says that he always writes it down. So I went to the dollar store, got a notebook. This doesn't mean anything to you because you're not going to be able to read it, but you can see that day 1 of Jamie Eason's Live Fit, this is what I did. These are the weights that I did. I shared it with Ashley, who is more familiar with strength training, just to figure out, am I in the right area with the weights and what have you. So really helpful. Want you guys to also check out a few. I don't even know how to explain this. So I've come across so many people who are phenomenal. A guy that Brandon recommended on his channel is Lamar, who I want to say his YouTube channel is Superfresh. I'll put it in the description. But he sent out these free bands. This is the one I chose. Superfresh is his company's logo, but my band says 80% nutrition. So just a reminder, I've been wearing this, and then also this one that I got as a promo for the Childhood Obesity Conference. It says, I am worthy. I just think that's a really good message. It has their website on it, the Worthy Institute. Check out MichaelKoryFitness. He used to be Lean Body Lifestyle, still posting, food. He's working on a cookbook. On my Facebook page, I'm not about posting vacation pics, partying pics, and all that stuff. My Facebook is strictly nutrition and motivation and fitness. I've found some really great folks to follow, bodybuilders, people who are doing figure fitness, physique competitions, who post motivational things, who share things about their journey and what they're doing. So that's all great stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to cut it there. Sorry, guys. Happy Tuesday, January the 8th. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. I will be back. I need to do some before and after shots, or at least start them for this journey since I just began this. And that's what I'm going to work on, and I will be back. Be well.